I'm sorry, sir, you've been diagnosed with Ubisoftism. Let's see this almighty store, boys and girls. What have we got? Let me remind you all, I just paid $70 for this game. Let's see what else they feel is appropriate to ask of me. $20, I can get Silly Willy skull outfits. $20, dude. This game will be worth $20 a month from now. What else we got here? That looks stupid. No thanks. What am I looking at here? Map pack? What? See the world with the map. Are they selling for 10? So if I pay $10, it's for revealing the whole map? No, what is it? am I reading this right? Here, I'll move my camera so y'all can read it too. See the world with the map pack, and it's 1,000 Helix credits. Who's the guy that sat down and said, hey, you know what would be a really good idea? Let's charge money to make the map not foggy anymore. I thought I'd seen everything. It's gotta be like on the curriculum at the Clown Academy. If you spend money on something like this, then you get your diploma and your complimentary clown shoes. This is funny. This is the funniest microtransaction I think I've ever seen. Who comes up with this crap? I need a cough drop. Never when I started this YouTube channel did I ever think that we would be in a position where we see a map reveal transaction. People defending this game should see this. They probably will. Weapons. Do they have stats attached to them? They do. Restore 8% health on hitting poisoned enemies, but Kingerd, you can't have pay to win in a single player game. Maybe other weapons have these same perks. I don't know yet. It's too early to tell. If anyone ever tells you there's no pay to win in single player games, they're an idiot. Don't listen to them. $10, $10, $10. And they're selling decorations for, I assume, what we'll come to see as a home base that we'll be able to make. That makes me mad because a home base is another of those things that doesn't belong in an Assassin's Creed game, but I would still use it a lot because I'm a freak like that, and monetizing it just pisses me off. That's adorable. Is it $8 adorable? No. Battlefield 1 is $1 on Steam right now, guys. You could buy Battlefield 1 8 times. Just saying. If you guys watch anyone's review of this game and they don't mention these microtransactions, remember that. I think anyone who reviews a game, especially if they get like a review copy or something, and they don't mention predatory or ridiculous microtransactions, I see that as a problem. I think more people should be aware of that. Just saying. I don't even have anyone to throw shade at because I don't know who got given a copy, who didn't. I've avoided everything. All right, let's see what we got here. Fill your coffers to the brim with this large pack of money. So this is money. I don't know what we can buy with money yet. Probably weapons, armor. So pay to progress stuff. So, I mean, this has been in the last several Assassin's Creed games. I hate it, dude. I hate it. This, however, is going in Kingerd's Hall of Fame as stupidest microtransaction I've ever seen. Without exaggeration. Anyway, all right, we'll move on. It's so stupid. Whoever buys that map pack actually could be diagnosed with the Ubisoftism. It is crazy that we're playing the game that will arguably decide the entire fate of Ubisoft as a company. It's the Nawe stuff that even mildly interests me. Playing as a shinobi ninja in an Assassin's Creed game, me and my friends have wanted that since middle school. That's why I'm here right now, because I'm just like, there's no way what should be my dream Assassin's Creed game could be screwed up. Surely not, right? My issues with Ubisoft and this game have been well documented across the whole channel, but if we're not willing to admit when we're wrong, maybe people are right. Maybe we are grifters. Do I think I'll be wrong? No. I don't. I obviously have my preconceived notions, but I'm going to go in with as much of an open mind as possible.
The height of the great mountain is not made by one stone. Leave now and stay out of Yiga!
What is that? What is that? Say it like you mean it. I want to give humanity the benefit of the doubt and say that I think it might be AI because it's so bad, but I genuinely believe this is just really bad voice acting. Except this kid. This kid gets it. They slid him a note in the recording booth that said, "Speak like a normal human." He said, okay. Nobody else got that note though.
It is a miracle you are alive, young one.
I don't know who these voice actors are. Maybe English isn't their first language. I have no idea. Maybe they're faking an accent. I don't know. But emotion should be able to show through regardless of what language you're speaking. Y'all ever seen the meme of the inspirational Chinese beaver? You can feel that thing's emotion, even if you can't understand him.
I'll leave you to it.
Dude, are you kidding? Hold on. In case you didn't know where to go, we made sure to put these planks on this log for you. Give gamers just a tad bit of credit, would you? Did we just get a shot of a yellow painted board? Dude, why? It's on the map. It's on my HUD. It's clearly a sync point. But by God, if we don't put these yellow boards here, they'll never figure out how to climb it. So far, I'm not hating what we're seeing, but you can't really judge the rest of the game based on just this. This is not going to be indicative of what the whole game is like, I'm willing to bet. When the open world opens up and all the side missions come out, and you already know we're going to have a big board with a bunch of different targets on them, all connected. You know, you got to go assassinate this person, that'll lead you to this person, and then once we get to that point, that is when we will see what the majority of the game is probably like.
Climb the old tower.
Tower climbing simulator. It's part of Assassin's Creed, I know. It's a meme though, because they translated that to all of their franchises, not just Assassin's Creed. It's in everything. If that were exclusive to Assassin's Creed, then I wouldn't even be making fun of it. Ubisoft, don't do it. Do not turn this into a side activity. I can smell it. I can feel it coming. Oh, we're all in. We're painting. Okay. So like Arthur Morgan drawing pictures of animals in his journal, I guess. It's just one of those things where, will I ever go out of my way to do it? No. Draw every animal in this region to unlock this chest piece. Cut bamboo. Okay. What everyone plays these games for. Am I right, fellas? Yeah. Give the game 10 minutes and you'll also have a cooking recipe list to collect. It won't shock me, dude. Go to your pot and make this kind of stew to give you this kind of effect. Which again, that was also in Red Dead. But when I go to a Rockstar game like that, I'm looking for open world with a ton of extra activities. I'm not looking for that when I boot up an Assassin's Creed game. Just because you can add something to a game doesn't mean you should. Like, how about we spend that time innovating with our stealth mechanics and our combat? Oh no, there are gear levels in this. Ragged Peasant Hat, level 4. Okay, so I was wondering if this game was going to go for difficulty based on mechanics or difficulty based on numbers and stats. And it seems to me like we're going for numbers and stats, which that is the laziest, most superficial, most artificial longevity way to make a game difficult and to try to get people to keep playing. This is like that Marvel's Avengers wannabe Destiny type. This is called artificial longevity. That is when you assign arbitrary numbers and stats to different items to try to entice people to play the game for longer so they get a dopamine hit whenever they upgrade something. The problem with that though, this doesn't give me dopamine, it just makes me tired. It makes me bored and it just makes me go, dude, they got too much going on. And then when you go try to fight something or progress, oh, sorry, your gear level's too low. You might be a god amongst men with your controller, but oh, you didn't get the level 8 rice hat. You only have the level 3 rice hat. Sorry, can't beat this guy. Go find it and come back, dude. Because the longer somebody plays the game, the more likely they are to buy microtransactions. Microtransactions impact game design, and if you say that they don't, you are a fool. You are being willingly negligent. Now, all of you watching right now, I know y'all know, but there's people out there that keep denying it to this day. This UI sucks eggs. It sucks. Increased damage on... See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Even the skills are number-based. God, that sucks. It works for Diablo. It works for Diablo, but Diablo, people go into that knowing that it's going to be a repetitive grind fest. Who gets on Assassin's Creed wanting a repetitive grind fest? Nobody. That's never been an appeal of this series. Nobody's here to collect drawings of animals. That's not why we play Assassin's Creed. This is a good one. While using a katana, Naue can assassinate a target through a shoji panel. This is an example of a good skill because it changes the game. It gives you a new ability. And then here's another terrible one. Increase adrenaline gain by 5%. Who cares? Truly, who cares? Increased damage by 2%. Here's a good one. Allows Naue to breathe through a reed while remaining still in shallow water. That changes the game. That's good. Keep doing that, Ubisoft. This isn't our objective. I just want to see what's up here. Whoa, whoa. What the? Did I do it? Did I beat it? We've gone to a flashback because I did that? This is all because I decided to go check out the shrine. I can dig that, as long as something interesting comes of this, I guess. Are we going full on side mission here? Will this be a romance option? Nope. Hideout menu. You can customize and improve your entire base. Make sure you go to the shop to buy the pet pigs. So garbage. They're gonna monetize the piss out of this even further than what we saw, I guarantee you. You want brick? Pay $5. If you want straw, pay $5. It's gonna be nasty. Oh, I get this whole area? Oh, dude, this is something I would spend way too much time doing.
You'll have to kill them
all.
Oh, here comes the objective board. Ready for your Pepe Le Pew board? It's coming. If we don't get a target board, like, I will delete my channel today. That's how confident I am we're gonna get one. Objectives menu. Are we ready, folks? Let's do it. The fate of my channel is at stake. People ask me all the time if I get tired of winning. Is this our protagonist? What if you didn't know?
Your black man has the instincts of a warrior.
What? You're supposed to be able to see your ancestors, right? So how can we play as both Yasuke and Naue? Are they gonna have a kid together? Only time will tell, I guess. Only Rockstar gets to have hour-long cutscenes at the beginning of the games. They've earned it. Ubisoft, you have not earned it. There's way more to talk about with this game than just the Yasuke controversy. That's just one slice of the pie. From all indications, Yasuke was basically carted around and made fun of by this guy. But in this game, he's portrayed as legendary samurai. I don't know. The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. Sounds like it already has been. I am well versed in all things Japanese. I am a scholar myself. My headset holder is a Godzilla hand. What more credentials do you need? We're in, baby. Let's do it. Whew. So Yasuke is going to be our RPG combat character from the recent games. Naue is going to be our Assassin's Creed Mirage classic AC character. You know, what the series was founded on. Ooh, that's cool. Honey, I'm home. Where's my 16th century hip hop? I guarantee you they removed it. You can find the soundtrack on YouTube right now. I guarantee, oops, sorry. I guarantee you we don't hear it once in this game. Preserve the sanctity of Torii gates by not climbing on them. You were saying? Did somebody get slapped on the wrist and make that last minute change to their game by chance? It's almost like maybe we should pay attention to the culture that we're profiting off of with our video game. Now, I've seen some people pearl clutch over things that truly don't matter. Things that, if we're being honest with ourselves, they're criticizing this game just to criticize it. But there are several things that whenever you try to pass yourself off as respectful to the culture you're depicting, you don't get to then backpedal and say, oh, well, you know, it's our series has always been fiction. We take creative liberties. No. That's not what you said. You don't get to backpedal now that you've been called out for it. They were condescending towards gamers, and that is where the crux of my problem with it lies. Oh, we're on the opposite side. So Naue is on the side of the people that are getting invaded.
What do we do?
That's interesting. I'll give them that. Come get some. Whoop. The controls are not even nice. They're not as responsive as a game like Elden Ring, though. Oh, am I cutting the bushes down? I am. Okay, so it's nice that if you just spam somebody, you'll kill them eventually, but that does make it a little too easy. We're in the beginning. We're in the tutorial. That might be why. An Assassin's Creed game that lets you go prone? Hello? Wait. So there were rumors that Ubisoft was reducing Yasuke's role, and I didn't believe it. I still don't think so, but I'm getting the vibe that Naue's our real protagonist right now. And then Ubisoft said you can... It's like the kid from Up. Ubisoft said you'll be able to switch characters, and you won't really be missing out much if you prefer one over the other, which player freedom is good, but it's an Assassin's Creed game, so let us play as an assassin. Why'd they market Yasuke so much just for Naue to be our primary protagonist? I don't get it. Would I prefer to play as a male ninja? Yeah, of course I would. I'm a guy myself, but it's totally believable to me. The agile, nimble ninja type that's a woman, we've seen that in movies 100 times and nobody ever asks questions. For my immersion, yes, I'd rather play as a man, but like I'm not gonna knock points off this game for that or anything, you know? A personal preference doesn't always equate to a game being worse. And for me, that's one of those things. That is strange that we're getting our combat tutorial right now. Hold down to call your mount. It got on automatically? Hey, that's a good change. That's great.
My grappling hook will help me up.
That was two voice lines at the same time. This is a good change too. I like this. Like I said, I'll call things I don't like and I'll call things I do. Okay, so the eagle's gone then. I liked the eagle, but it is more convenient to just have eagle vision. Let me guess. Press right to whistle.
I heard a sound.
Okay. This ain't my first Assassin's Creed, boy. Boink. Nothing to see here, fella. Don't mind me. You see this every day, don't you? I'm making fun of it, but this is what I wanted. Is that a lady crouched up on that roof? Nah, it's probably one of the birds again. Whatever they're paying you, it's too much, man. Who's next? Oh, I'm dead. She dies fast. Understandable. If she didn't die fast and she did a lot of damage, you wouldn't be stealthy. Looking at you, Edward Kenway. Nothing to hear, boys. Yikes. Hit lights with your kunai to destroy them? Does darkness actually matter in this game? If darkness actually matters in this game, that's pretty cool. Have we finally reached into the old jar of 20-year-old ideas from Splinter Cell? Congratulations, Ubisoft. You did it. Hold on. Let me feel this moment. You know what? The facial animation and the voice acting of her crying, that was really good. We have our opening, folks. The game that will end the culture war. We are done with the tutorial. Probably not. This is a good-looking game.
Know why we help our neighbors?
I know the quality may not be that great because I'm streaming from the Xbox to my monitor to YouTube, but this is a good-looking game. Wait, if I hit A, will it do it by itself?
I'll help Auntie.
Good.
Absolute cinema. No more Black Flag looking at you, walking and talking with somebody who you walk faster than, but you have to stay close to them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I am seeing some positive things in this game. I really am. I'm not going to pretend that everything's garbage, but let's also not be naive. This is the very beginning. It's putting its best foot forward. Hello, child.
Turnips, scrubbing your iron pots.
What? This game's gonna end up on the news. Assassin's Creed Shadows let you beat children. Where's another one? Wait, are those leaves responding to me swinging like that? Is that what those are coming from? They are. That's pretty cool. I love that the kid continued with their lines while running away. It's almost like they didn't expect the player to do that. They must not know us very well. I do love the aesthetic of this game. Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Is all of this really open? Interesting. This is, so far, open world-wise, visually, the polar opposite of Valhalla. I like that everything feels more compact. It's not just open fields with the occasional tree.
Only wish I had.
Look at that glitching in the middle there. Stop it. For an opening day, this game hasn't been a broken mess 2 delays later. Better not be, am I right? Everything's running normal. Good for them. Good for you, Ubisoft. You've done the bare minimum. We are very proud of you. That's like if your son consistently gets Fs on his math tests, and then he finally gets a C-. I kind of want to play this, but I don't want to pay full price. Avatar went on sale, I think, 2 or 3 weeks after it came out, and Star Wars Outlaws went on sale less than 2 months after it came out. If you're interested in this game and don't want to pay full price, I guarantee you, just wait. This is going to be half off come the holidays, no doubt. A month or 2, it'll be on sale. I guarantee it. I think that's going to be it for me, folks. In summary, we can confirm it is indeed an Assassin's Creed Ubisoft game. I mean, we're not going to have every answer for every criticism I've ever given based on this one stream, and I'm open to playing it more on my own, maybe even streaming it again someday, I don't know. And my official recommendation is, if you really want this game, give it a month, give it 2 months. I guarantee you it will go on sale. I personally think there's no reason for anyone to purchase this game right now. I can't think of one single reason. Do what you want with your money. But if you insist on paying money to play this, just go subscribe to Ubisoft Plus for 1 month, pay 18 bucks, and then be done with it. But if you want to own the game, go buy a physical copy, I guess. Digital, Ubisoft will be glad to take it from you. Never forget the crew. I hope I gave you everything that you need, if you didn't already have it, to make a decision for yourself. I hope that this stream was enough for people to see that we're willing to see the final product and willing to go in with an open mind, and we're willing to be proven wrong. So far, the only thing I feel like we've been proven wrong on was that the open world would feel empty. This open world does not feel empty so far in this one province. What are your thoughts on the glowing shill reviews that are giving 100 out of 100 IGN scores? I think there's been a lot of lukewarm scores, both from YouTubers and journalists, that trend on the higher end, because that's the most safe way you could score an Assassin's Creed game right now. The game is not going out to the public yet, so you don't know which ways the wind's gonna blow. It will be easy for them to go back and then double down on it one way or the other. Be like, well, remember when I said this, this, and this? Yeah, I did say that. Like, I criticized it. Or if everyone loves it, they'll be like, see, I didn't just crap on it like everybody else. As for game journalists, who cares what they say? They don't matter. I think we're seeing a lot of safe reviews. And honestly, there's probably a ton of truth to those reviews, but I just don't trust anything until the game is actually in the public's hands. That's just me. People want to keep getting their early access. People want to keep getting their sponsorships. They don't want to damage those relationships. But more importantly than that, they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to be cyberpunked. So they give a review that they could easily sway one way or the other with a follow-up video. Not everybody does that, of course. Obviously, not everybody does that. All eyes are on this game, so everyone is scared. They don't want their opinion to mismatch with the public's. So they give safe reviews. That's my opinion on it. There's several of them that got posted early because people did get early access copies for reviews. And just because someone got one of those doesn't mean that they're automatically going to shill for the game. I'm not saying that. However, it is just something to consider if a reviewer didn't actually put their own money into a game. They got it for free and they're going to profit tremendously off of their video. You should keep that in mind, that could possibly make a reviewer a little bit more generous toward a game than they would if they had, say, spent $70 on it, and they're always going to be out that $70 no matter what. Just saying. Doesn't make them bad people. It's just a little bit of bias you should keep in mind.